Alrighty, now that we're done with the graveyard, I suppose we can keep going. I did go back because I realized I had missed one god. There was 3 stones in the what do you call it? In the temple there was 3 stones, and I totally forgot to take a picture of one of them. So there is Tide to find as well. So I suppose I could go to the left. One thing I also didn't realize, I don't think it was there before, but I apologize for the warping because I'm still close to that flower. But there's the names of people that we've encountered. So there's Sofon, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Kochi. We've heard of Meteora, but I don't know if I've heard of a person called Easel, but we will see. So I'm just gonna take my bike and just go explore further down. Again, I hope the lag isn't too distracting. I don't know how to fix it because I'm still so new to this. I like this little bridge. The one thing with biking is that I feel like I go so fast, and my brain doesn't always process things at a pace, so I suppose that's... I see the lights. I wonder if we're going back to that forest that Kochi took us to. I suppose I can get back on my bike. I was just worried that I was missing things. Here. Okay. There's a bird chirping. There's the map. I wonder if the yellow dotted line is where the bus route takes us. I'm also noticing the pink dotted line, and I'm seeing pink squares. And my first thought was, oh, is that where people are? But I think that's where animals are, on hindsight, because like there's goats over there, and then there's some pink blocks where the cow farm is. But that could also be where people are. I'm not quite sure. I'm speculating a little too much. Oh, what is this? Oh, a crossroad sign. You've got cemetery, shrine entrance, and artist workshop. Artist workshop. Did we already see the artist workshop? Or is that somebody else? Is that Meteora? I'm gonna presume this is where Meteora is, considering they said she was in a forest somewhere. Ooh, look at these tiles and the sun coming through the canopy to shine. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know which path to what? Where to go? I don't know where to go. I love this cute. I want to say it feels Ghibli-esque. Is that just like, is that an overused term or reference point? I don't know. This is beautiful. I feel like I have to walk. Hear noises. Suppose we can follow the lights. This feels holy. A harp? Oh my goodness. This feels very Strange.
A calm sound comes from the strings.
That symbol sort of reminds me of one of the gods, question mark? This is the East Forest Path. The land curves, we curve it, and are curved by it in turn. Along the way, I hear and smell and touch and listen. So this was where we found that waterfall. There's an owl hooting somewhere. Oh, there's the owl. I hope I don't startle it. Ooh.
Where will the birds fly to when the flood comes?
That's a good question. Are they gonna follow the people? I'll take a picture. Oh, that's... Oh! I'm lost in this forest. What is that? We'll find our bike and go there. Does it have like a face? Is this like a totem situation? What is it? What is it for? What? Oh, this is so cool, but also a little strange. Hold on, I'll take a picture of it while I can see it from afar. While I can see more of it from afar, rather. Nope.
The faces look trapped in there.
That's definitely not a creepy thing to say. I can't interact with it. Interesting. I wonder if this is the way I was supposed to come. Did I just go in a circle? I feel like I did. I'm not quite sure. I'm just gonna keep going forward. Hope that's fine. Okay. I don't think we went in a circle. I definitely have not seen whatever this is. There's things hanging. That's... I don't know what I'm looking at. Is this the painter or like artist? Oh, artist workshop. There we go. I'll take a picture of this.
Is this a sculpture or raw materials?
Or both? A sculpture of raw materials. This is reminding me of like an artist workshop place that I did go to in real life, somewhere in France. And it was just a bunch of like sweet old ladies who just did their thing and made like big sculptures, and I don't recall any of the specifics, but it was very sweet. I like how this looks like a definite path. Where, like, I know where to go. I guess I could take my bike down there, because it's... Okay. There's... okay. Feels like there's a crossroads here. Crash of water over rocks. It's like the, I think we already took a... Oh, there's a house, so I'm gonna assume this is where what was her name? Here... Nope, I'll figure it out. Yeah, anyways. Whoops, no, I meant to park our bike. Park the bike. Park the bike, please, thank you. I like this, like... I don't want to call it a junkyard, but... Scrapyard? Materials workshop? Oh, it's like a movie showing. Tonight, Manches performs Songs of the Prismatic Browns, sold out.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
Yeah. That's nice.
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
That sounds like a mean thing to say, but also, again, if you look at this stuff, it's food and rare minerals? It looks like junk, I guess, but like, it's stuff. And the camera's not working. Oh wait, I could interact with something here.
Stone and soil, water and wood. A collection of samples of the ecosystem of the valley. Is the ecology of the valley the root cause of everything that happened here?
I like these very small paths that go to things. Interesting. They feel like secrets.
Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost?
That, again, definitely looks like another god. The tide thing again? I could be wrong.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
Oh, there's another... I feel like I should be going into the house, but... there's so much to look at. There's another sort of looking, totem-looking thing. Very cool. I'll take another picture.
Oh, that sound. The camera click. The valley used to be so full of the sounds you couldn't hear yourself think. Now to hear it again. That sweet, awful click. You came to see the work of the reclusive artist. Come here. Let me see. Bring it close. My eyes. I can only see here.
I didn't even notice she was here. And it was really sweet that, like, the click started a conversation. I want to see if I need to record the view that she has. Ugh. I've already recorded it, but there's a few things that they've had me record a couple times.
There is no end and no beginning.
Yeah, that's what I said last time. Alright, let's just go to top there. All of life summed up in a single piece.
What a soulless object. Look at that face. Broken eyes, nothing graceful about it. A crazy woman made this junk. An artist. I buried her a long time ago. I'm surrounded by it. I spent my life trying to make something beautiful and true. I failed.
Oh, this is gonna be so sad, but also so sweet. Aww.
Can you bring me photos of my art? I'd like to see my work one more time. I want to see how I wasted my life.
Oh, babe. You make such cool stuff. I like. Oh, I keep pressing that. It's only one button away. I like this pointy sculpture. There's a cute possible face in there.
Come, show me.
Okay, we have to show her after every time. Pointy hat metal friends, yes.
What do you think of it?
I love it.
Wrong.
You can't tell my opinion was wrong.
Awful. Form, color, subject, simply awful. That was me trying to play to the crowd, to be charming. I should have grown ivy over them. At least the flood will take it all away.
Whoa. You're your biggest critic, ma'am, but understandable. But also, you spent so much time and energy and patience on these pieces, it seems. The artists always, critique themselves way too harshly, hey?
Was I never truly inspired? Did I really fail so completely? Let's see another.
Let's see. What have we not? We photographed these two. There's the waterfalls. Oh yeah, there's this cool looking thing. I thought it was like a spaceship the first time I saw it. There's two possible like dog looking things, or again, me. Always pressing the wrong button. They look like they passed out. I like the figure. She's gonna say wrong again.
The figure is without grace or true emotion. I thought if I stood outside his door long enough in the rain, that God would let me inside. All I did was toil my fingers to pieces. I wanted to capture this valley in a piece of art. That's all.
I want to capture this place too.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
I tried my whole life and all I did was create piles of trash. Enough about my... Let me see what else you've got in that journal.
Oh, you want to snoop in my journal?
My trash all on a page together, like a real art exhibit.
Yeah.
One day, you could add my name to it. Mitziora. They might as well know who to blame. The museum vault. Every artist dreams of their work hanging on its walls. Oh my God. You'll try to go there? It's so far. It'll drain your life away trying to reach it.
I love both of these answers. My life will drain away no matter what, and it's good to have a long-term goal, I'll be I'll be positive about it. It's gonna have a long-term goal.
It might be a longer term than you expect. You may be as old as I am by the time you get there. Your journal might end up in the vault, which means my artwork might end up there. Oh, that would redeem everything. Every wasted hour.
Is this a commentary on how a lot of artists don't deem their art worthy unless it's like enjoyed and seen by other people? It's also very interesting to see her attitude towards her own art, but then have like be so self-deprecating, but then have like a somewhat like, I don't know if it's cocky, but being like, oh yeah, that would make it all worth it to have it like seen by people, to be in there. I would want nothing more, even though you hate your art, question mark. It's definitely very interesting.
When a dream crawls back out of your throat, it hurts, but I can do better than those little statues. I can, if you help me.
Oh my god, do we help her make new art? That's adorable.
This art will memorialize Cheng Valley. And we'll finish it together. Cheng Valley has many faces, many themes, characters, eras, stages of its existence. Take a look through this junk, and we'll pick one of those faces. A face to show Cheng Valley to the unborn children of the next season. You do that while I make some tea.
Oh, this is so interesting. Also, one thing I didn't realize, or I guess one thing I noticed when we were talking to her at the table, I saw something like moving next to her and I didn't realize it was her hair. She has such long hair and I thought there was like a dog on the floor or something. You see how it goes under that table? It's so good. Yes. So now that we've already explored these things, it's neat. There's whatever this is. I did like that because I know that related to the gods or whatever. Or whatever. There's... what was this again? Oh, it's like a root sort of... Listen, I don't know. I felt like I was half paying attention, but I was still paying attention. There's something in here that I didn't look at. Oh. It's like a secret entrance. There's an exit sign from Cheng Valley. It's strange because I can't like turn my camera much in here, so it feels very strange. Is this another? It looks like a gun.
I'm looking at a gun.
Yeah.
Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
I'm not giving her a gun. Oh, it goes around, okay. Ooh. I do really like instruments though, like I said.
This instrument is so beat up, but lovingly preserved. It must have played some important tunes.
I think I'll take it.
Oh, you've brought me Manchez's violin. He was a wonderful singer. We were so proud he came from Cheng Valley. He collected stories, games, and songs and spread them across the world. You remind me of him.
I want to know both of these, but I'm gonna say, what was he like?
He had the most beautiful smile. That is what the world is missing now. Charisma. Oh, he had it. One look from him would bring you into the conspiracy we call life. The feeling in the air when he sang, the energy, like anything could happen as long as it was beautiful. Do you want this to be our theme?
I do like that they give you an option. Also, yes, mass culture. I'm gonna look at the... I don't know. I like that she explains the history or whatever. I'll take a look around and explore some other items.
I'm not sure what to think about this.
If I had to guess what this was, it looks like a strange coffee maker. I don't know about the wheels on the side, but there might be like a crank mechanic or something. I'm intrigued to see what this actually is.
What is this? That's just trash.
I'm howling. It's just trash.
You want our piece to be about trash?
They don't even give you an option to say yes. Oh my goodness. That is very silly. It's like, you want trash or do you want trash? Wait, what was this thing again? Oh, that might also be trash. But like, what a cheap looking thing. I don't know. Let's take a look at this.
Stone and soil, water and wood. A collection of samples of the ecosystem of the valley. Is the ecology of the valley the root cause of everything that happened here?
You've brought me pieces of the valley itself. The natural world. What we took from it, what we were given. What if our destiny is not in our hearts, but in the soil of the earth?
This is puzzling to me, but in like the best way. Because I feel like we've heard a couple times, like, hey, something's in the soil. I feel like there was something at the dig site that said that, and then most recently, Pate's dream being like, oh, it's not you, it's the soil that's giving me strange apples. I don't know. This is making me want to lean towards this. But I'll take a look at maybe one or two other pieces and we'll see. Very interesting. Love this game.
Do you want this to be our theme?
Oh, the trash is no longer there. I just realized.
Within the piles of junk, I found a metal cutout of a symbol. These patterns, what powers have they had and lost?
The sleep symbol. This is the pattern, the vibration the prayer makes. When the prayer is said, you can feel it in the air. But you can see it in the water.
So I'm gonna, again, lean towards the fact that this is tied. That's interesting. I keep saying interesting. I need to find new words.
If you ever see this pattern in motion, prepare to sleep.
I haven't seen it, or I did. I saw a pattern form in a water bowl. Did I see it in a water bowl? Was that the dig site, or was that... Am I talking about... I don't know. I was thinking the dig site or the bowl at the purple tree place. Oh, I like that she has the pieces that we gave her on the table in front of her. I really don't know what to say to this one. I'll say I did, even though I'm not sure. I'm not certain. But I feel like we've seen the pattern before, even on the rock. Anyways.
Oh, you prayed. You are adopting the culture here so quickly. That is a small prayer you experienced.
What are the prayers for? Because I think I know what other prayers there are. What are the prayers for?
The monks used to adjust our lives with this power, to help us through life. I can tell you the essence of our religion. Our consciousness is a miracle, but we are frail vessels. Sonia, the monk, used this prayer to end the war.
I see, right. She used it to, like, make all those soldiers fall asleep in the parking lot? Was that... I think that's what, yes, we experienced. Or we saw firsthand.
A prayer to end a season. God of sleep listened. Power was greater and deeper than anyone knew. That was how the last season ended. Do you want this to be our theme?
I don't recall what else there is to... Oh, the gun. I don't want to pick the gun, but I'm intrigued to see what she says about it. I'm just gonna grab all the items since we can pick and choose and figure it out. Because I think there's just this and then the gun left, so let's try.
What a cheap-looking contraption. I'm not sure what to think about this.
Factory rejects. The Valley could only afford these. We were wary of modern conveniences anyway. Not made by hand, and not made by God either.
I'm looking at a gun. Before coming to the valley, I'd never seen a weapon before. Is the war the origin of this haunted feeling?
They thought this was a weapon. We were neutral in the war, but the soldiers ran out of food and turned to us. Not many bullets were fired. Fear did most of the work. Now, I'm sure the killers want death, but they won't have it. They'll dream forever until the waves come. Do you want this to be our theme?
Since I assume we've gotten all the items, I'm gonna choose a different theme. I'm gonna say nature.
Very good. And the tea is ready. In the past, I tried to control everything. My work was dead. This time, let's follow our intuition, gather some pieces, and see what happens. What magic might be hiding in this day, which will pass and never return? This tea is good for the throat. It makes me want to sing.
This is so sweet. I'm of two minds of this. I would love to record her song, but I feel like she wants her art to be recorded more than herself. So I'm just gonna listen and let this be a beautiful little sweet moment, just like we had with Kochi, and maybe cry about it. This game is so plentiful and wonderful. So let's just listen.
Chubaleni husanota, Chubaleni husabe, Chubaleni husanota, Krimosanahi. Pleminutu sa kanora, Pleminuno sa petu, Pleminuno ka serota, Manano mase. Dudua ui anota, Dudua uni ano, Dudua uni anota, Enimunahi. Luluwa temano diti, Luluwa temano te, Lulumane wano titi, Peka meha.
That was it. That was Cheng Valley. I thought we would capture Cheng Valley in a piece of art, but we captured it in a moment instead.
That alarm was so rude. This was beautiful. I'm also very interested in knowing whether the song was the art that she wanted to make. Like, I wonder if the subject of the song is different depending on what object you choose. And if this was her, like, piece of art, did she want it recorded? It was a beautiful moment in general. I have no words at this point. I feel like I keep repeating myself, being like, this game is beautiful, this game is heartbreaking and heart-wrenching and bittersweet, and it's everything. It's everything I love.
A moment can never hang on the wall of a museum, but you will still carry it with you. You were the co-author of this moment. I would never have found it without you. I'll rest these weary knees, these old eyes. But you're welcome to bring me images of this valley.
Oh, so just like the lady who I immediately forget the name of, Saffon? We can bring her audio and we can bring Matiora images, that is. Oh. I think I'm probably gonna have another, like, if we can show her a bunch of different pictures, I'll probably have another moment of, like, just sitting and showing her a bunch of different stuff. Yeah. I love that this game has so many options and, like, so many times where you can, like, backtrack and look at stuff, and yeah. It's so much, but like in the best possible way.
As long as you bring them close enough for me to see. I'll tell you what I know. There's only a little bit of today left. And then the city, the flood, the lights, the next season.
Ah, yes. There was a locket in the birdhouse that was to Meteora, I believe. Let's see.
Oh, you'd never believe it. That locket was a gift from Manches. Yes, the famous singer. We were both artists. We admired each other's work. We admired each other.
That's so cute.
The golden season wouldn't have been so golden without him.
I'm gonna take a picture of her.
Ha! All right.
Hello? Okay. She's so sweet.
Meteora is a true artist.
Can you tell me more about the valley?
I wish I could show you around. But maybe you can bring the valley to me. You could show me photographs you've taken here, and I'll rummage around in my mind for any gems. I can feel the warmth coming off this picture. The place might as well be on another planet. This is your home? You lucky dove. Just wait until I get my own pair of wheels, my own army, my electric legs. I'll be over for tea. I'll meet your darling mother. You won't be able to get rid of me. Silent writers. Have you ever written words on your own home? Poetry on a dead surface? To throw up your name, to go all city, to bomb the system? These old values are particularly unknown now. Critters of the valley. Don't worry about the animals. They'll leave before the flood. Won't they? Yes. Oh dear. Did you speak with him?
I did, yes, and I lost my name.
My child, what did he take from you? Oh, just your name.
Just? Oh.
That won't be so hard to fix. Life will give you a name, or you will find a new one.
Again. Trans as hell. I love it.
What do I know compared to what this tree knows? I know that man Yori saved it from a nasty infection. I know the boy plays around there. Some humility, please. I don't know anything. I am sure the monk is still in there. He will not leave the valley. He will not do anything. He will not even pray. Our last monk did too much. This one.
I am curious because, unless I'm just remembering everything wrong, which is a total possibility, but I feel like they've mentioned Sonia, the monk. And I'm curious to know if Sonia was the last monk, or the previous monk, because they refer to her with she, her pronouns, if I'm not wrong, and then this current one with he, him. I could be overthinking this. I'm just curious and it's not something that I thought about until now.
This is Ting Valley at its best. Someone must have been walking through the cemetery one day and spotted some ancient graves, no flowers, unkept, and thought, what about these people? Not remembered, not forgotten either. So the ceremony of the random dead was born. The monks extract some memories from someone, try to sketch their life in an evening. What would otherwise be lost? Millions of people live and die just beyond our peripheral vision. A random arm is slung along your shoulder. You make a friend, they'll never know you. Where was I? Not accustomed to talking this much. I like it.
What else should I do while I'm here?
Well, you should be sure to visit the shrine. When the sun is down, the gate will open.
I suppose that's all there is to do. I realize that we haven't taken a picture of this one. Oh, there I go again, using the wrong button.
The text is barely legible. 3 aphorisms from the young.
Hey, it's the other one.
None should see the face of love and live. Just one more to complete the set.
So I think we found the first and the third. This has been such a beautiful place. I fully thought that we needed to go inside of the house, and I don't think we can, but I love this sweet old lady who's full of emotions. I'm just trying to see if I forgot anything, but I think we're good. I'll go to my bike after. Go to the bike. That song was beautiful, by the way. I didn't expect it to have lyrics that we couldn't understand, or like a language that was totally different.
Night has fallen. The doors to the shrine must be open now.
I am suddenly full of panic. I was curious to know if we had time, you know? An artist in the valley, deep within the forest, stood a lone house. It belonged to an old woman who has been making art in the valley all her life. She wanted me to bring her pictures of her work to see it one last time. There's this little guy. Oh, the picture of her, of course. Let's make it big. Pointy hat metal friends. Remember Matiora, an artist whose final work was a moment in time. I love that. The artist of Chang Valley. They look like they passed out. Pointy hat metal friends again. All of life summed into one. I like pointy hat metal friends. I don't know where to put this. Actually, can I?
a face worn with the strain of creation. She is compelled to create, like how I feel compelled to document this season.
I feel like that last quote doesn't really fit. I guess unless I move this. Or I make this much smaller. But yes, now I'm a bit scared that I won't make it in time, question mark? Oh, see there's a sticker on Matyora's place. I'm also a little bit intrigued because there's like a crevice place and I'm compelled to go back if I remember how to go back through the woods. There's different things that I may not have seen, and I feel like at least one of these must be what am I trying to say? It must be like one of the gods or like something to complete. Right? Hope I'm not wrong about that, and that I can find my way through these woods because I got really lost. I mean, I somehow found her. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, because I think one of them was this. I could be wrong. Buzzes of a cicada. Whee. Ooh.
Am I stealing what I record?
No. I don't think so. So let's see. I keep looking at the map. Ah, this is also part of the East Forest Path.
I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. If I could tell Dad that I left home, I would describe this feeling to him in detail.
I don't want to keep crying. I hold tight to the feeling of being almost lost, barely lost, wandering with conviction. I'm glad I'm not the only one who is getting lost. And that the character also feels like this is such an experience. Oh, I see Kochi. I was going through the journal again and I realized there was one that I hadn't filled out. So, Karo Village. My village was created to survive the turning of seasons, but I don't want to just survive. I want to know life and carry it into the future. I'm surprised that I didn't... Oh. I'm surprised that I didn't, fill this one out. Especially if it was one of the first ones. I hate that they kept this one. Oh gosh. public sleep music. That's right. Interesting. Yeah, I took this picture at home. I thought this was so sweet, so cute.
A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
It's so, like, sweet and nostalgic to see the things that we've already passed, the things that we've already seen, and the fact that there's still things to fill out. Did I do the West Forest path? Oh, I see. Okay, that was where... Okay. Who's the god of forgetting? Aww. I don't think there's anything else to put here. I don't remember where the parking lot was. I think we've already... I mean, obviously we've already been through it, but... Oh, there's two... Okay. The shrine path, the din... the tide. So we kind of already know the tide is the god of sleep. Okay. Okay, so this is what the north end where the like waterfalls are. I wonder if I can sketch. Probably. Okay, I was wondering if there was another audio log as well. Let's just sketch. Beautiful as always. I think this is it. Hold on, I'm going too fast for my liking. There's something here, isn't there? Like, what is that?
They seem to be looking for something.
That ravine, I don't think I can go down. I don't know if it's a ravine, but it's a... What is this? Oh, okay. Was there people here? Let's see. Dogs that run everywhere but home. Local artist. No! Oh my god, I was about to... I know they probably won't let me, and I'm glad for that, but oh my goodness, I was about to dive off of that. Oh, is this more of her sculptures? Oh my gosh. Aww. And there's graffiti on the wall. Nope. Picture, picture, picture. I don't think I can get it, like, fully. I wonder if she'll have anything to say about that one. More... It's like a greyhound baby falling asleep. Are they causing the flood by...
They're bringing the dam down. Eventually?
Huh. Interesting. Passerby, I've shared my mixed feelings on a certain new organization. These are my potential perspectives. What is your perspective? I left some paint around. Make a mark. Give another view.
I wonder if the graffiti will survive the flood.
Can we do graffiti? Can we do graffiti? They said I left some paint. Is this not paint? No, there's some juice. Yes. Yes.
What mark should I leave?
Ooh. Represent uncertainty. Represent myself. Or represent my village. These are all good. I think just because I finished that journal entry recently, I'm gonna say represent my village. It's the tree. It's the tree. Aww. I love how many options there are in this game. Oh my god. I just want to take a picture of it.
The mark will be washed away, but the photo will survive.
So sweet. I was also surprised I couldn't, like, sit here and sketch. I'm scared of how dark it's getting. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to finish everything and, like, tie up all the loose ends there are to tie up, etc. But I'm sure it's fine. Right? If anything, I can play this game again. Is that everything? Cemetery path. The paths around the cemetery held signs of life.
I try to divide the things I see between two categories, permanent and impermanent. But the division breaks down. The difference is just a feeling.
Oh. Let's take a look at the map. The map of the map. I suppose we can go down closer to the parking lot and whatever else is down there. I do see a face statue, and I do wonder if that is one of the gods. And is the last one, like, north of the shrine? I'm curious. I'm just surprised we haven't seen, like, everything. Let's see. Oh, right, bridge. I do appreciate that this game is pretty forgiving about, where you're going. I feel like I've said that a few times now, but as someone who's not the best at navigating, it means a lot that they let me fail. Or, whoa. There was a lot of lag right there. Let's see. It scares me to think that I'm, like, closer to the end of this game. Whoa. There was, like, a break in there. Wow. I keep wanting to take pictures now that I'm taking pictures. What does it look like on the other side? Just dark. I'm pretty sure the whatchamacallit? The weather, the time of day changes the closer you get to the shrine, and also like the certain milestones you reach. I feel like I look at this and the map each time, even though I don't think I need to. I'm just curious. I just want to be able to go back to, oh, more wind chimes. Go back to the people who I can show things to, if that makes sense, and there's also a lot of phone numbers that I haven't tried out. If for some reason they like rush me, or not rush me, but like if there's things that I can't fully do, I might do a New Game Plus if they allow me to do that. Ah, this is the parking lot. That's right. Oh, there's more graffiti. More gray hands, or just general.
The memory of war lingers, but the gray hands are guiding people somewhere else?
Yeah, I've already been here and recorded so many things, but I feel like I'm missing so many things at the same time. I'm also curious if there's a reason they're not letting me sprint, which I'm fine with. Especially in a place like this, it is, in my opinion, essentially like a cemetery as well. It just holds a lot. I think there's wind chimes here. I'm surprised they're not letting me record that. Oh, I haven't looked at these. Prismatic troops pushed into Tieng. When the far wastes refused to join the prismatic system, no one imagined the scale of the ensuing conflict. The prismatics' long retreat has now even reached Tiang, a neutral area. The war will continue until...
The people here weren't ready for a war.
Also, there's that symbol. The Lost. Oh, I can't even see. Yeah, I'm glad they have a sort of subtitles thing. And I hope that the wind chimes aren't too loud. I know it's subtitled as gentle wind chimes, but it's quite loud. The Lost. We pray for those lost in the turmoil of the war. Those who never came home, who may be living or may be dead, or may be trapped somewhere in between. The dead. We pray for the dead, for those wilted by the acts of man. The maimed. We pray for the maimed, for the long echo of pain to cease.
I'm looking at a memorial to the lost, the killed, and the maimed. You're so lucky the war never came to Cairo village.
Evacuation notice, flood, assembly point. This area has been issued an evacuation notice. All residents in the flood zone must evacuate. Register for evacuation at the designated assembly point with a Greyhound agent.
All this will be washed away.
I'm gonna take a picture of this symbol here. There's something behind me. Officially, completely out of gas forever. The year of 772.
This machine fueled countless tourists motoring into the valley. Supply lines must have been cut off when the war started.
There's a whole car here too.
Trying to imagine this place full of tourists, bustling with fumes, automobiles growling for territory.
I might do my journal entry over here. What happened during the war? There's this. Oh, we have to take a picture of one of the folks sleeping, and then there's the war came to Tiang Valley. There is like incense in one of the vending machines, question mark? I will make sure to get that. Yeah.
The scale of the old world grew beyond human proportion, maybe beyond human feeling. The parking lot will never die. This is such a gas Asian. Alright, there's a huge thing in the way.
So what does the... Oh, we can't even go through here. I don't recall if there was a specific person we needed to...
I wonder what they dream about.
Soldiers are in an eternal sleep. And... I don't recall where the last thing I needed to take a picture of was. Because it's, I think it was one of these. Let's try to take a picture of this actually. I don't think it's this. It was either a vending machine or something of the like. There's Kochi's drawing over there. Let's put that picture in there. Oh, maybe this did count? Question mark? Oh, it does, okay. They believe a prayer ended the war. Is that possible?
The war was its own season, but the trauma of it echoed on into this season, haunting it.
So I think that's all that we have for the parking lot. There is something next to the parking lot that I realize I haven't gone to. I wonder, is it this one? I think so. Look at that sky. Is this a shrine? Oh. Literally finding out how to sprint 2 seconds ago. Let's go up the steps. Don't know if this is anything. You know? I mean, I think it's something, but...
My mom told me a story about a special gateway. Passing through it took years off your life, trading time for distance. I suppose I'm doing the same, just very slowly, very gradually.
Shrine path. Is that a new one? Let's keep going this way, I suppose.